Good evening, Father Walsh here. It's Wednesday after 7 p.m. I usually don't make the announcements this late. December 8th, the Feast of the Immaculate Conception. So we just finished all of our masses for the feast day of our Blessed Mother. And I was waiting towards the end of the day to see if I heard back from Father Pio. As you know, yesterday I made the announcement that Father Pio left around 2 p.m. yesterday, Tuesday, once he found out that he had contact with two people who had tested positive for COVID, and he wasn't feeling all that great himself. So he went home, and unfortunately we had to cancel the last night's conference, and once again, the conference, the healing service he was going to have tonight. I did hear from Father Pio just a few moments ago that he went to his doctor, and his doctor has him on flu medication. He did take the test, but doesn't have the results. So I will have another notification when I find out. It might be tomorrow at some point, what the results of Father Pio's test, just in terms of the contact tracing. For those who were around him or have any concern about it, Father Arun and I were around Father Pio for the 2 days, and we both are fully vaccinated. I know I recently just got my booster shot, and I went over to a nursing home today where it was required to have a test before going in, and I tested negative, and I feel great, no symptoms, and neither does Father Arun. But we hope for the best, and under these uncertain circumstances and times that we're dealing with, we're doing our best just to pray for each other, to do what is the practical best way to keep each other safe. So that's unfortunately all I can tell you at this point. You can try to tune in again tomorrow, or we'll put a notice on our website about Father Pio's status with his test result. So it was a good idea, at least, to have an Advent Parish mission. And as I mentioned in the announcement when Father Pio left yesterday, that we did a podcast before he left. And again, that was the last thing I think in his mind that he was going to need to do is to leave early. But we got a podcast in, and he did a summary of his talk, of the theme of his talks was on the 4 last things. So if you could check out our podcast, you'll have a good idea of what the content of his message was for us. And we're just very grateful for him and for the wisdom that he shared with us and his personal experience and the kind of way he led us in prayer. So a couple of the other announcements we have. I just want to point your attention to the number of fundraisers that we have. The Holy Name Society is raising money, and they always give to a good cause with the money that comes in for their lottery calendar. That the stress balls, I want to continue to invite you to consider. It's only a $10 purchase. Make a great stocking stuffer for Christmas. It has St. Rose and Our Lady of Mount Carmel's names on here, word, worship, service, and community. When you're feeling stressed out, God can help with a little squeeze. So the idea was for all of our families to have one in your home. And so we hope that you'd be interested in making that simple $10 purchase for a stress ball, and the proceeds benefit both Mount Carmel and St. Rose. And next month in January, we're going to do a fundraiser called the New Year's Heat. And it's going to be a specific fundraiser to raise money for St. Rose and St. Michael's boilers. The Mount Carmel boiler was fixed. I don't think I ever mentioned previously the amount. It just came in this week. It was about almost $4,000 of a bill for that, but we have that covered. So please keep those fundraisers in mind and support them as best as you can, as well as our diocesan annual appeal, which we're still looking to meet our goal. I want to thank everybody who gave to the Giving Tree. If you look at the churches, there's some beautiful gifts that people have bought, and they're going to be distributed through Catholic Social Services at St. Rose next week. The Christmas Mass schedule is out there. Hope everybody had a chance to see it. It is 4 p.m. at St. Rose for the vigil, 5:30 p.m. at Mount Carmel for the vigil, midnight Mass at midnight at St. Michael's, 9 a.m. at St. Rose, and 11:15 at Our Lady of Mount Carmel. And lastly, I will be away starting tomorrow for my dad's birthday. We go to World's End State Park and get a nice cabin and just do a lot of nothing. And looking forward to that opportunity to be there and with my dad for his birthday. And Father Arun is in charge. Take it easy on him. But he's very capable and you're in good hands. I'll be back in time for the Mass on Saturday evening. Thank you for checking in and keep the faith. God bless.